This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Away to get us going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Back to throw. It's Maiava. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Buckeyes! There was no catching him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He shreds the tackle. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Trojans will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Breaks free. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense playing close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions and find that open man.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
They go with a direct snap. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, second down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Back in the red zone, 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So second and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Here we go.
Keeping it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes the handoff. Runs through the defender. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Six remain. Come on, set.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Maiava. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight. They try to get themselves back into this game.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and, of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Okay, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And, Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Yeah, he's set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Mayava. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch is made down the middle. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Jordan. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. From the 9.
What a great great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
And the Trojans come to the line with first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They break the huddle for third and goal. They're 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The pass is intercepted.
What an incredible job here by this safety. Sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, and comes up with a great interception.
Makes its way on the field to get the drive started. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And the Trojans pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass caught, second down now. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. The Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Now they call a run. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Maiava. Looking right. This one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion sets up a third down play.
Here we go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Second down. Looking to throw it. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Makes it look easy.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settled in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. To the air, it's Maiava. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Now they're running on the toss. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides. Makes it 1st and 5. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And after the point after, it's a 35-17 game.
That makes the score Ohio State 35, USC 17.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner is brought down. Get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5.
Come on, set.
On the ground, it's Jordan. Finding space at the 20. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the runner takes off to his right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Let's go, let's go.
To throw, it's Mayava. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Looking for some space. It's Jordan. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He breaks free. He's in the clear. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down and more. He's still running. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, USC. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 45, set to advance on the football.
Bringing it out, it's Bennett. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. First and 7.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Oh, here comes the reverse. And he's brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming him, not fooled at all.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
They come up now, 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. To keeper trying to get to the run. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back. on offense.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Jordan. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They continue to roll up the score.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 24.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff again. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. And the wideout goes in motion. With the catch, it's Hudson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
He's got the 1st and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's the toss play now, running left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That's reeled in. It's Jordan.
Coming up, 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Okay, ready?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the run, he'll let it go. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He shreds the tackle. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Fights off a defender. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
And it's a direct snap. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
As a designed quarterback keeper, the Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
At the 46-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Catch made on the out route. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, USC, 24.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Jackson. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. And the same runner's got it again. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Look out, room to run here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9.
Let's go.
Dropping back. It's Mayava. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.